Pompey the Great, Rome's forgotten hero and Caesar's rival. In the grand tapestry of Rome's rise and fall, few names echo with both glory and tragedy like Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, Pompey the Great. A general, a statesman, and once the most powerful man in Rome. But history often remembers him through the shadow of Julius Caesar. Today, we rediscover the man behind the myth. Born in 106 BC, Pompey was destined for greatness. His father, Pompeius Strabo, was a successful general and consul, fierce, ambitious, and politically savvy. Pompey inherited not just wealth and influence, but the military acumen that would define his early career. From a young age, he was thrust into the chaotic world of Roman politics and civil unrest, learning quickly how to navigate danger and opportunity alike. Pompey's first taste of military fame came during the civil war between Sulla and Marius. He threw his lot in with Sulla, a bold choice for a young man without an official command. But Pompey delivered. Victories in Sicily and Africa earned him not only a triumph but the title Magnus, the Great, bestowed by Sulla himself. At just 25, Pompey celebrated his first triumph in Rome, a parade of power few could claim so young. Despite lacking traditional political experience, Pompey's popularity catapulted him to the consulship alongside Marcus Crassus in 70 BC. Together, they restored powers to the tribunes of the plebs, popular among the people, but controversial among elites. Pompey walked the tightrope of Roman politics, always balancing ambition with strategy. Rome was under threat, not from empires, but from pirates. Trade collapsed, grain imports halted, fear spread. In a rare move, the Senate gave Pompey extraordinary command to clear the Mediterranean. In just 3 months, he eradicated the pirate threat. Next, he marched east, defeating Mithridates of Pontus and reorganizing vast territories from Anatolia to Syria. His return to Rome was marked by not one, but 3 triumphs. Pompey was at the height of his power. But power in Rome was fleeting and never absolute. In 60 BC, Pompey formed a secret alliance with Julius Caesar and Crassus, the first triumvirate. It was a pact of giants. In exchange, Pompey secured land for his veterans and influence over the East. But the alliance was uneasy, built on shared interests, not trust. The death of Crassus in 53 BC shattered the fragile triumvirate. Caesar's popularity soared in Gaul, while Pompey remained in Rome. The Senate leaned on Pompey to counter Caesar's growing threat. Tensions escalated, mistrust grew, and soon, the 2 most powerful men in Rome stood on the edge of war. In 49 BC, Caesar crossed the Rubicon, uttering the fateful words, Alia iactor est, the die is cast. War was inevitable. Pompey, backed by the Senate's conservatives, retreated to Greece. At Phaselis, their armies clashed. Caesar, though outnumbered, crushed Pompey's forces. Pompey fled, broken and betrayed. Pompey sought refuge in Egypt, but betrayal followed him. On the shores of Pelusium, he was assassinated by order of the young pharaoh, eager to curry favor with Caesar. Pompey's severed head was sent to Caesar, who wept, for his rival, for his friend, and for the end of an era. Pompey the Great, victorious general, ambitious consul, rival of Caesar. He lived for Rome but was consumed by its politics. In remembering Pompey, we remember the cost of power and the fragility of legacy. Was he a savior of the Republic, or a man lost in the storm of history? The answer lies not in the past, but in what we choose to remember.